Gonna give everybody a second. Come in.
Oh, so I gotta go share this real quick. You feel me?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. I see it. I see it live. Yo, what up? What up? What up? This is your girl, Dr. T. You put the glitch on.
And the one and only, the one and only Theodore said, "What's happening?"
Amen.
Yeah.
Y'all tune in to Live Beyond the Beat with your girl, Dr. T. and Memphis.
Tia.
I don't know your name. What's your name?
Tia.
All right, we got something special for y'all. We got a guest in the building. Let's listen. I told him off camera, y'all, that he didn't get. I have to go to the dictionary and stuff like that to get his name to know how to flow with it. Because like I gotta say 3 different names. We're gonna talk about that too. 1K PSON is in the building with your girl Dr. T. And Miss T.
Give it up for 1K
Sir.
PSON.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
All right, so we're gonna give y'all an opportunity like we do every week to make sure y'all like, share, make sure y'all support the broadcast just by simply sharing it to your family and friends' pages. All right.
That's the least y'all can do. Help us out. Help us out.
Say what?
I told them that's the least they can do. They can help us out.
Yeah,
I gotta
really.
like and share that.
We ain't gonna get on this week, because we
My
do
bad.
that all the time.
Happy
We don't
New
do
Year,
right
guys.
today. We don't do right today, y'all. We got a guest in the building. All right. All right, so y'all, we're gonna come back. Of course, we're gonna give y'all this opportunity, like I said, to like and share. And then when we come back, we're gonna be talking to our guest of the evening, and we're gonna hit y'all with one of his videos now. Not the new one though, because the new one hot.
Oh, it's hot.
We're gonna let
Fire.
y'all come in and talk to us a little bit
Fire.
first before we bring that one in. All right, we'll be right back after this. This is your girl, Dr. T, and you are tuned into Live Beyond the Beat.
Don't go nowhere.
Following God, I was just passing through. I messed around, unpacked my bags for you. My flesh was weak, I made that bed. Didn't know it cost me so much hell in Heartbreak Hotel. Heartbreak Hotel. Heartbreak Hotel. Heartbreak Hotel. Oh, oh, oh. They're checking in and ain't checking out. Sometimes it's smarter to go without. Follow your heart, it's a safer route. Follow my dad, it's a safer route. I was just a bad for I chase some clout. Walking by faith while they yelling down. Speaking dead from the tongue, that's a dirty mouth. No try it, just try him. Time after time, I pray never again. Dang it, I did it again. How could I dance with the devil again? He spit me and left me in sin. Shouted, she left me a key. She in the way from me. Making a plays in the street, yeah. Satan, he bad for kids, yeah. So I can't go back to that place, cause I done been before. And I can't lay down with that chick that I don't really know. And I can't risk racing my life and waking up in hell. Cause this Heartbreak Hotel. Heartbreak Hotel. Heartbreak Hotel. Heartbreak Hotel. Following God, I was just passing through. I messed around, unpacked my bags for you. My flesh was weak, I made that bed. Didn't know it cost me so much hell in Heartbreak Hotel.
Bitty, thought you was zipping lately, I don't know. It might be best for us if I just go. Cause we not getting any younger, so let's not waste no more time. Another exes feel like tic-tac-toe. And I'm so sick and tired of the games. I'm still under 30, I'm too young to have my chest feel pain. Cause gold really didn't change a thing, just a lane with a chain. And my neck done felt so many things, yet somehow I still maintain. Cause God never said it would be easy. Is a heart really broken if you breathing? I go through so much hell that I never tell.
In Heartbreak Hotel. Following God, I was just passing through. I messed around, unpacked my bags for you. My flesh was weak, I made that bed. Didn't know it cost me so much hell in Heartbreak Hotel. Heartbreak Hotel. Heartbreak Hotel.
I almost started singing.
Can't have that. You know. Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
You know, y'all, I was gonna introduce y'all to my singing side, but I'm gonna wait till next week. I ain't gonna do my boy song like that, but that Heartbreak Hotel, you know it.
Man, you know what I thought about when I sing that?
What?
Tell me what I thought about when I sing the title of that song.
This is the Heartbreak. Oh, said you old man. Hey, that song used to be in though.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Well, that was a dope song. Though. What was the concept behind it? 1K PSON.
Well, basically just being, you know what I'm saying, out, you know, like just basically in the world, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, you go through things and you find God, and you know what I'm saying, and when you find God, the things like of the world ain't the same, you know what I'm saying, and you start to realize that, you know, a lot of that stuff that we searching for is just really set up, you know, to break our hearts, like to, you know what I'm saying, to make us fail, you know, and a lot of times when we're going through it, we try to look for things to fulfill, like things we're missing, or you know what I'm saying, things that, you know, we look lost, and you know what I'm saying, so we refer to drugs, women, you know, most of the time, you know what I'm saying, and so like these things are not things that can fulfill you. Only God can fulfill you. So you know, basically, just speaking on that, those things, just being like things that break your heart. You know what I'm saying? You always end up in the wrong place at the wrong time, but sometimes you can learn from it. You know what I'm saying? The concept hotel means like, you know, you ain't got to stay there. It ain't your house. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you go to a hotel, you just, you know,
checking in and checking out.
Checking in and checking out. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you can stay there as long as you want, but when it's time to leave,
you got to go. Okay, then that's dope.
That tell you that's a word right there, y'all. I'm not gonna preach. That is a word right there, because you have the option or the ability to get out if you want to. That's a choice.
Free will.
Your behaviors and all that kind of stuff, you know, you're making a choice to, you know, do what you want to do. But there is options.
Right.
You know, there's other circumstances that may prevent us from doing.
Right.
But we're human, we wrapped in flesh. So we have that grace. That's the reason we have grace. But at the same time,
it run out sometime, man. Hold on.
I like that concept. Hotel.
Hotel.
That means temporary. It's not meant to stay there.
You gotta stay there.
Right.
And when you realize that God is your fulfillment, that's when you checking out.
Check out.
Yeah.
You know how to move.
There you go.
Ain't no extended stay.
That's real. You know what I learned that's been very powerful for me in this year is when you learn yourself, it changes your perception of the world.
Right.
It changes your perception of what people have made you to be.
Right.
Because that's the biggest thing about us, that we made up of our experiences, what people say about us. How many times have you seen a child grow up to do something they hate,
right,
just because everybody said you're good at it,
right,
but it doesn't fulfill them.
Right.
You can be good at something and not fulfill you, you know. So you definitely got to know who you are. That changes the perception. That changes your commitment to God and all that. I'm about to cough, y'all. I do not have corona.
Hey, she get tested twice a week. I feel safe.
Yeah, I got the app. You know, that's a big thing. But matter of fact, we talking about it.
Yeah.
When we talk about the world as we know it, so now it's changing.
Yeah.
People are forced to make changes in their everyday lives and stuff like that. How has that affected you, especially being an artist? Because it don't seem like you slowed down at all.
Well, I mean, basically, it's really, I look at it as a mind thing, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, knowing God and knowing Christ, you know what I'm saying? You don't supposed to live by this world. Like, we're not from here. So we don't have to live by the laws, you know what I'm saying, of like what they, you know, be scared of or afraid of. We don't have to be afraid of, because we, you know, on our side. So that's why I try to my you know, even though I'm saying like we still, you know, abide by, you know, things to keep us safe, and, you know, like masking up and doing stuff, and but as a mental state, like, you can't panic, you can't let it get to you, because that's what it's designed for. God already, told us in his word, like the things to come of the world. He, kind of dropped little nuggets for us to have to know that, hey, when you see these things, you know what I'm saying? So
that ain't
it's
me.
like,
Yeah.
it really, I just take it as an opportunity to, to seize the moment of, everything that's going on, even though it's bad. It's still a lot of good going on. A lot of people like to highlight the bad,
Right.
but
Oh,
it's
you
still
said something.
a lot of good
Yeah.
going on, and you know what I'm saying. If you focus on the good things, you know what I'm saying, you'll make it through. You just don't panic. You just gotta know who you got on your side.
And I think this has been a revealing season.
Mm-hmm.
It's been the time where God is actually revealing some stuff about ourselves that we wouldn't even thought of until this time.
Right.
He's revealing gifts and talents because now we have to change the direction of how we usually do things.
Creativity.
All of those things have got us to the point where we're opening new ideas and stuff like that. So what about your
yeah
out of your comfortability?
You gotta dig deep now, like, because 2020 set us. I really feel like I'm like you, bro. I don't feel like we should make it a point to just focus solely on the negative, because 2020, in spite of Corona, was an amazing year for me. I learned so much about myself. A lot of opportunities opened up. A lot of business endeavors. Like it's what you do. It's like it's what you make it. So I salute the grind. We follow safety precautions, and like you said, we don't conform to the world, and we still got to know that the blood still works. You know what I'm saying? And even if God forbid we do happen to get sick, his will still gonna be done. Don't shout, girl. What a collision play there. Hallelujah. Yes, but real, don't start, man. We live. We gonna do right that week. But for real though, like we gotta push ourselves. Like you said, tap into that creativity. You gotta do stuff you never did before, because the world has changed. It's never going back. Like we never going back to 2019, 2018. It's over with. If you still want to go back, you might as well just stay back there somewhere. We done left you.
The best part of this and all of this is that God now can have control.
Mm-hmm. Yep, surrender.
Because we can realize in this moment, in this time, in this season, that we really can't do it without.
Right, facts.
There's been so much that I've learned about how he's operating in me. I say it like that. Not how things I learned about myself, but things about him, how he can operate in me. Mm-hmm. So let's talk a little bit about you just released a new record.
Bars.
So there's a lot of tricks and turns and maybe want to get on a motorcycle and all that stuff, so talk a little bit about that. Then we want to go a little bit into just the overall 1K PSON look.
Your
flow, your buddy, all that. Because when we look at this high quality video, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. Independent artists, listen.
We tell y'all every time.
Stuff like this. Y'all look at this quality work.
Yeah.
You put that in there, really get the message across. It does mean something, to invest in yourself. So please do that. But anyway, I
just asked him. I was like, "Dang, who do all your videos?" Because of the quality, straight up. It matters.
Yeah. Shout out Mike Lewis.
Quick plug. I'll hit him up.
But Kawasaki is basically, going along, piggybacking off what we was already talking about. It's just like, being true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And basically, I'm referring to life as like riding on a Kawasaki. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, just things go fast, you can go slow. It's just life. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much like when I refer to lifting the bike up, like we lifting up the body. You know what I'm saying? And basically, it's pushing to make Jesus cool, like for the youth. You know what I'm saying? Letting them know, letting them see that hey, we can turn up too. We can go crazy. We can have dope videos. We can have all that. You know what I'm saying? Still represent Christ and represent positivity. So,
is that who you targeting? The youth?
Everybody, whoever feel it. You know what I'm saying? Whoever feel it. Like I don't like the, I have a target audience, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Whoever it touch. You know what I'm saying? I don't really real. Like. I can't say who God gonna touch through my music, because sometimes it surprises me. Like, I could say youth all day, but then like somebody elderly hit me in the DMs and say my music touched, and I'm like, wow, you know what I'm
I didn't
saying?
know you were listening, OG.
Just on some, just on some encouragement and letting you know, just hey, how your music impact them, and so that's what keep me going. Pretty much all my supporters, and it's like all ages,
Yeah.
and all over. So.
I ask that mainly because church likes to put hip hop artists down to the youth. It's like it restricts. But you like you said, you have people that are millennials and up, and they are excited about this music. They get something from this music. When we go out to the streets and we are ministering and stuff like that, this is the kind of conversation that you have. This is what brings people out of all ages. But what happens with the church is because they you can do that, but just don't do it in here. Right. You can do that, but that's for the kids that can actually understand what you're saying. Right. But you got people of all ages coming into this ministry, and it needs to be, accepted not only by church, but just
across the board.
Right.
We just need to go out and do it.
Yeah, whether they want to hear it or not, because it's something like God created Christian hip hop or rap about God, like whatever you want to classify it as, for a reason. Everybody don't want to sit around and hear no hymnals all the time. No disrespect to all my old school people. You know what I'm saying? Like keeping it 100. Like nobody want to hear that all the time. Like it's other people. Like we got to be diverse enough to be able to reach different levels of different people across the board. So that's a gift. That's a talent within itself. You know what I mean? I think that's pretty cool.
And another thing is just kind of some people just the older church is most of them are set in their ways. You know what I'm saying?
You're right, bro.
And I used to get mad and frustrated a lot, but then God revealed to me, like, even though they putting you in the of that generation that didn't get, you know what I'm saying, that close, intimate, like we care about how y'all feeling, we care about where y'all at, we want to see what y'all like, so we can kind of form our youth department to serve, kind of render good stuff to y'all, but they kind of missed it, and so a lot of those youth, they went back in the world.
They ain't
going
to church.
They they ain't going to church. So it's like, so now we trying to focus more on that, bringing it back, like, letting them know that, hey, we here, we rapping about gospel, you know what I'm saying? We rapping about Jesus, we going hard, we doing what we doing, So
and I think it's important that we get outside of the four walls.
Yeah.
Right.
It's okay. Right. That you're outside of four walls because you're still impacting those inside those walls.
Right, because we are the church.
Yeah. When they leave church, everybody ain't got it on the gospel section. Right. And also with our youth, what's happening, because I've been in youth ministry for some years now, and I've seen youth all gone cold. When we in class, they get in and all that. But when they turn 18, they turn loose because they've been sheltered this whole time.
Right.
What do you say to those who they've been raised up in the church? This is what they do, and so they get out and get free, and then they do their own thing. What is that saying about how we're teaching and what we're putting out?
Right.
How
it's basically like, trying to like. I had this conversation a lot when I talk to people, and it's like, because they do the youth thing and put us like that, you know what I'm saying? And some people are like, this ain't everybody, because a lot of churches are opening up and welcoming us, but the ones that are, you know what I'm saying, because of that, they can't see that vision. So that's when they get with their friends and they playing, all the secular artists, that's what's cool. So that's what I want to listen to. But if we all get together and support, artists and people that's in the element and make us go bigger than big, then ain't no telling what, you know, how to look.
Support is
It's all about you took it out of my mouth. It's all about support.
Yeah.
Network. Like if we was to come together, like I got a question too. Like I'm definitely not a 1K PSON, you feel me? But I'm a Christian hip hop artist too. But if we would all collectively come together and stop trying to step on one another's head or feeling like the lane's not big enough for us all, I feel like that'll help us a lot too. Do you feel like it's a lot of support within the Christian hip hop community from the other artists? Like, what's your take on that?
I think it's not a whole lot of support within the Christian hip hop community because it's just kind of like the crabs in the bucket type thing.
That's straight up. Okay.
And a lot of people don't understand just because you saying Jesus and you rapping about Jesus, that don't make you dope.
Yeah.
And so like it's a heart problem in the Christian hip hop community because if like let's say y'all have a platform and y'all don't put an artist on because they don't have the good sound and nothing to put out to basically represent in a good way.
Not gonna put,
you know what I'm saying? Then they get mad with you. You know what I'm saying? They got something bad to say about you. You know, oh, they don't support. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so it's kind of gray area because then there's some people that are grinding. You know what I'm saying? And there's people at the top that see that and are threatened about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just a heart problem, I feel. But what I would tell anybody, like, don't focus on nobody, just grind, like just go, you know what I'm saying? Because like God can do anything, like he can build you a whole platform outside of anybody's platform, you know. And so, but a lot of the people that just ain't got it, and I'm gonna say it like that, you know what I'm saying, they want to push harder and they spread all this negativity, you know what I'm saying, and so it becomes this, and so it's like the people that could put them in position, they're like, I'm not even worried about it because I'm not gonna associate myself with that, you know.
We talk about it all the time, Dr. T, like knowing your lane, staying in your lane. Like if you're not a rapper, maybe you should be an engineer. Or like, you know what I'm saying?
And it's so many like that. It's so many like that.
Because I tell you, listen. I'm telling you straight up. You know, I can't. If you're not ready, you're not ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I can tell you, hey, you got potential.
Yeah.
But let's work on this and that. But you got so many that come and approach. Well, I'm here, and if you give them some kind of criticism, they back up. But what did we forget about the mission?
Right?
Did we forget about
all the criticism? Like, this is what's gonna make me better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody around me, I want the truth. Like, don't. And if I know you well enough, and I know you ain't speaking the whole, I'm like, nah, you don't like it, bro. It's time to go back and get it right. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people got to understand that. And then even in Christian hip hop, it's so many people trying to do the music, but it's not no, you know, it's not no people out here promoting, making events, creating, you know what I'm saying? Creating platforms.
Oh, that's because that's you. Look at her. Okay.
No, I'm not nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
all right, plug real quick. Plug first media group. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's dope. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta take and get behind y'all because it's like this is what creates. You know what I'm saying? The noise that. All right, they got this going on. They got this going on because people forget, like in secular, like they getting played in the radio.
Pushing it,
yeah,
like
you know what
real
I'm saying?
talk.
They getting played in the clubs. They getting played
everywhere.
Back to back. Christian hip hop artists, you might get played. You know what I'm saying? Like when you perform, mostly. You know what I'm saying? Now that streaming is, you know, and Spotify and all that. But you still got to be dope and you got to have a good sound. So it's like
again, about 2020 has changed.
That's why I turned digital.
Now you got to think about this. And I think I said this on another episode. We have artists, mainstream artists, that have no idea how to put themselves on a digital platform.
Right.
You know, like social media stuff, because they're so used to having a group of people that do it for them.
Right.
But right now, especially for independent artists, people want to be connected to you. They want to know who you are.
They want to see
you
too.
Even if you're not talking directly to them. Social media gives you the opportunity to actually connect and touch. So they call you best friend. I got people in the inbox that say, hey, best friend, I ain't never met him a day in my life. But because they're connected on social media, we can have that conversation. You know, and there's a respect level. And loyalty comes when they get to connect like that. Then you got loyalty. You start building.
Right.
you know, and so networking is so important, but also your presence on social media is very, very important. Talk to the people.
Your presence.
Yeah.
Your presence. I'm not about to play with you. But like the biggest, like right now we done hit 2021. Like you said, like everything has changed. Like you really gotta use the tools that you have that are popping right now. And it's like you gotta stay ahead of the trend. You gotta know what's happening. You gotta forecast. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know that, okay, if I burn all these CDs, hold on. I mean, I know we can still get it out the mud, but my car don't even got a CD player.
Right.
Like, so I'm sending donations to people Cash App, because if you send me a CD, I ain't gonna lie, I can't play it nowhere.
Right.
You know, so let me go download it or let me go stream it or whatever the case may be. So we
happen to the radio station.
yeah, so you gotta make sure you doing. I feel like artists gotta make sure that they doing their part, but you gotta have a team behind you pushing it. It's just about supporting networking, man. Yeah.
This ministry, you got to change with the time.
Yeah.
You got to be able to evolve.
Yeah.
Now we're at this place that has put mainstream and independent on the same
together,
level.
right? Fact.
And you got to seize the opportunity.
Yeah.
It's a lot of opportunity right now.
It is.
Yeah. It's the noise that you make, but you can't. It's hard. I ain't saying that you can't get a hit or something.
Yeah.
You know, go off, but you can't do it by yourself. And if you're trying to do it by yourself, it's just a whole lot of work. You know what I'm saying?
Unnecessary.
Why you keep going up the ladder?
Yeah, that's too much work, man.
Why you go up the ladder? It's 2% of in the entire music industry. It's only 2% that's in the gospel music industry, and that's including hip hop and gospel singers.
2%.
This is a very crowded market. If you don't know how to create your own lane, you're gonna have an issue.
You out of there. You bumping into somebody all the time.
Yeah. So the main thing is not only connection, but finding out where you fit in that thing.
Right.
We're all in the body, right?
Yeah.
So what is your function in the body? Not just making good music, but who are you supposed to touch? Because at some point we got to remember that it's about impact.
Yeah. Right. You got a tribe.
Yep.
Connected to you.
And that's key. Who are you called to connect to and your sound and your like you can't
stop trying to be like everybody else.
You can't
the world, but your world.
What everybody doing and try to mimic it because that ain't you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People gonna associate and draw to the real, like the rawness. You know what I'm saying? People relationships are built like that. You know, just being real and raw and feeling like I can trust you. Like if I feel like you ain't even comfortable with yourself and who you are, like how you expect me to listen to what you got to say?
I can't even rock with you.
And if you ain't real, it ain't gonna last long, and people are gonna see the changes.
Right. You're gonna change every time you see somebody. Oh, let me sound like him. Let me sound like him. You know?
And then we don't know who you are.
Right.
Not just as an artist, but as a person. People connect to the brand because of the person that's behind the brand. Yeah. Like they're gonna buy your music, support you if they connect to you. Right. They have to connect to you first. That's how that goes.
Yeah.
That's why branding is so important.
Real recognize real.
I'm just saying. We talked about a little bit about the video. Video. Did I say video?
I was gonna tell you offline. Okay. I ain't want to embarrass you in front of the fans, but we talked a bit about the video. Go ahead, back to you, Dr. T.
Y'all don't know what's going on with me. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna go right now to this new video. I'm gonna let you introduce it. It was just released, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna let you introduce it to the people. Make sure you tell them to like, share, tag their friends, family members,
all your homegirls, homeboy, auntie, uncle, cousin.
Yeah, man. Y'all gotta like, share, comment, man. We just dropped that Go to Church. You know, it's basically just letting folks know that gospel rap is back. You know what I'm saying? We embracing it and we, you know, we just being true to who we are. You know what I'm saying? We being true to who called us to do what we do, and basically it's encouraging folks to, you know what I'm saying, go to church, you know what I'm saying, be real, but understand like it's real out there. You know, you see the video, you finna see the video. Just like, share, comment, let us know what you think. Go to church, you know what I'm saying? 1K Famo, gospel rap is back. Let's go.
they thought I was drowned. Then when I started to float, I had to give them the hope. All of my dogs are slinging the dope, show them a different approach. Running the plays, taking the shots, but I get the word from coach. I put the work in, enemy lurking. I'm going harder than most, yeah. I'm going harder than most. I'm going up on my feet. I came up out of the bleach. Why do they treat me so evil? Come out like evil Knievel. Diamonds so cold like a freeze. Give me the flow like a preach. I keep it lit like a meat. I got some dogs out of field. In the pulpit like it's my ordination. Done a lot of wrong sometimes. They were more than hell. Then I took the hate and turned the motivation. Yeah, diamonds, dancing. Already know. Coming soon, spinning, blacking, Mason, move, coward, second, riding. I'm getting better one day at a time. You can tell by the look of these scars. Remember that pistol we put in my face. Kept the faith, wasn't scared at all. They let my homie down the street. 17, he was serving the Lord. I got my daughters depending on me. No choice but to give them my all. Went to the Reverend, I'm dressing my best. I need a pedicure, time to confess. Don't want a cup, but it's nevertheless. Only your will to hell with the rest. We gonna kick it like Mr. Miyagi. Chop it up like we teach you karate. In the street like a new Kawasaki. Popping Willis, we gon' live up the body. In the pulpit like it's my ordination. Done a lot of wrong, sometimes it's hard to face. Cause some people like her, they were more than hell. Then I took the hate and turned the motivation. Yeah, diamonds, dancing, all that jewels. I know y'all will coming soon. Spinning, blacking, Mason, move, coward, second, riding,
Let me see. Are we live?
I remember hustling with the basics, dreaming about the day that I would make it. Now they all say congratulations, no cap shouted graduation. I remember hustling with the basics, dreaming about the day that I would make it. Now they all say congratulations, no cap shouted graduation. And this is the beginning. You never know we came from the struggle. And no matter how we felt, we played the card that we were dealt. If we ride, but we ride with each other. So many tears and lots of good memories. No matter what we gon' have, moving on a new trial. Don't you ghost me, I'm no class. Treat me like Steve with no glasses, cause I know the family matters. Vote at the top of the class. Ain't no way I could be everything. So today we celebrate. Shout out to them haters. I like to take this time to thank the ones who helped me make it. And now you know it's only up from here. No matter where we go, we keep it real. And always give your heart and dedication. No cap, shot at graduation. I remember hustling with the basics, dreaming about the day that I would make it. Now they all say congratulations, no cap, shout at graduation. I remember hustling with the basics, dreaming about the day that I would make it. Now they all say congratulations.
They be trying to say we gon' be falling off in about a couple years, but I doubt it. Talking back behind our back proudly. Why they soaking up the game out of me? They acting like it is Wall Street. There's plenty of it, let's all leave. Why you think we your rivals? You ain't reading your Bible. Yeah, no cap, shout at graduation. I can hear the fake in your congratulations. When you the same one, go and telling everybody we was sanitation. 1KF world, we'll never let nobody in the conversation. Just the other day, they almost had it going, nah, never mind. I'm just saying, before the come better, just to maintain, yeah. Can't afford to go back and forth and do the same thing, yeah. I wanna see another one of mine in the chain gang, yeah. Lord of mercy on this, only did it for the gang, yeah. Don't count shawty, anybody land on one of y'all. Got to come with my team, and it gon' be fun with it all. Move around, you can't freeze, waiting on breakthroughs for the bras. Stop
Yeah, we my people was adding it. Yo, we back though. Check this out though. What we doing? I'm about to chop it over my 1K PSON for a few minutes because we about to get the new video up. Go to church, man. We introduced it, but we figured some things out behind the scene. But in the meantime, I got a question. How do you feel about? It's kind of controversial, but I ain't trying to get no DMs. Y'all don't be sending me no death threats. I'm just asking a question. So, how do you feel? What's your opinion about like churches being closed right now during COVID? Like, I know a lot of people in the world talk about the clubs open, the restaurants open. So, like, I kind of got mixed feelings on it. I feel like I don't know. I feel like some of them can be open, space it out, only have a certain amount of people. I don't know. I'm just asking, what's your take on it?
Yeah, I mean, I really been thinking about it a lot here lately, and I guess like a lot of things, I just feel like God used this time to show us a lot.
Yes.
To show us really like what's going on. Like if you really just sit back and watch who's being scared and like even the people that supposed to be out here, what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like they scared, like what I'm saying, and it's like you ain't supposed to have no fear, like as far as like when it comes to God, what I'm saying, and I get the safety precautions, definitely, what I'm saying, but like I feel like we supposed to be out here, regardless, right. Like if anything, like we not stopping, like we not stopping no motion, what I'm saying, like, and that's my opinion, like I don't really care who agree with that or not, but I know what we called to do, and this is the perfect time, what I'm saying, to seize the opportunity to spread the gospel and let folks know what's going on, and let folks know why things are going on and what's to come in the future,
because that's really, like you said though, that's really what we are here for, because I really feel like COVID, it shouldn't stop the show. Like you said, it's about safety precautions, and I understand, and I get all of that too. But it's a matter of, okay, do you know without a shadow of a doubt that Psalm 91 is your portion? Are you dwelling in the shelter of the Most High? Or do you feel like you're covered by the blood of Jesus? Did the blood of Jesus all of a sudden lose its power? Or are we still? Like I feel like total healing is my portion. Like I was telling y'all a little while ago, like if God forbid if I do happen to get COVID, but it's like God's will is still going to be done. It is still my responsibility to get the word out. The Great Commission, Matthew 28, we supposed to be out here preaching and teaching the gospel. Look who back. She never left.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, guys. Hi, guys. Listen, I'm back.
Petty Betty.
We're gonna make sure we add that clip in there so y'all can see that new video. We just can't do it right now.
Thanks.
Love you guys.
We love y'all.
We definitely gonna support your boy. And make sure we get that on the replay for y'all. All right.
Sure.
All right with you.
That's totally cool. Like, hey, y'all can go see it though. Like it's gonna be it's out though. Gospel Rap is back.
And it's dope. You don't want to miss that presidential exclusive. You feel me? Like, come on.
All right, man. I know time flies when we having fun and everything.
Yeah.
I want to give you opportunity because we're gonna wrap up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you opportunity to talk. I like to do like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Tell us how you are feeling about, or what kind of empowering words you could say to someone else. Not just in this season, but just overall. Like,
I just want to encourage people, what I'm saying, to build a relationship with God, what I'm saying, because that's just the most and the best thing you could ever do, because like trying to understand life, this world, things by yourself out there, like it's tough, what I'm saying? And you can get advice from people, and what I'm saying, some of that's going to help you along the way, but it's just a amazing thing when you really have sense of who your father is and who you belong to, and know that you don't have to worry about certain things because he's gonna show you the way, or he's gonna make a way out of no way. You know what I'm saying? I can tell all my partners and all my people that I got you forever, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna be here forever, you know what I'm saying? But God, God gonna be here as long as you are here, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be with you, like with you. You know what I'm saying? Not just like I'm gonna check in on you, like I'm with you,
Holding
like
your hand. I'm here the whole
right.
time.
You know what I'm saying? And so I just want to encourage people to build a relationship because a lot of people out here, they in the Bible, they're just repeating what they see done, and that's not being, living for Christ. That's not that you're just mimicking. You know what I'm saying? And if you mimicking and you really haven't experienced Him, like you missing out. Like you really missing out because like experience really will show you the freedom that you have. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you caught up in religious stuff and we don't need to do this because this person said this, like that's not how Christ worked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, we have, the things He commanded us to do,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But those are just to help us. That's like, looking out for us. But the real connection comes with the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Look, here she come. I was waiting on it. That's why I peeped over there. I'm waiting on you to put your 2 cents in.
Relationship, the major piece
Yeah.
to anything. This what's the scripture where it says we can do all these works
Mhm.
and deny the power of God.
Yeah.
If we don't have a relationship, we don't have the Holy Spirit, the connection,
Right.
then we deny the power.
Right.
So how can we really impact like we say that we're gonna do?
Right.
Y'all, we're gonna start a whole nother time. I knew I had to stop it.
I knew you was coming though.
But how can you really make an impact if you are not connected to the Holy Spirit?
Right.
You're not connected with God.
Right.
Relationship is powerful.
Right.
I'm sorry, you was giving your empowerment.
No, it's cool. It's cool. That's pretty much, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it though. Like, keep, build that relationship, keep the faith, don't get weary. Like, it's gonna look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, He told us it was gonna look crazy. He told us this. It's gonna, things are gonna be good some days. Some days it's gonna be bad. But you gotta know that with that relationship, he gonna let you know, like, you okay, you mine. You know what I'm saying?
Without a shadow
that's
of
the
a doubt.
most important thing to tell people right now, because a lot of people lost. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people been, think they've been believing for years and finding out, do I really believe? Because now I'm going crazy about COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I've been telling and preaching to folks all my life that, hey, God is, my protection and all that. You know what I'm saying? But like
23rd song.
a lot of people, I don't like to get into it because, people make it political, like, but it's really not. It's just really just like common sense. Like, this is who we go to. Like, this is our Father. He has the power. If you believe that He's that, then you know what I'm saying. He that.
Straight up. It's simple, like you said. We make it complicated.
Yeah, we do.
We do
Make it complicated because we try to do things
in our own sense. Yeah.
Right.
We always reduce Him to our own understanding.
Yeah. And what the word say?
We always reduce Him to our own understanding. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna get into a whole nother topic. We cannot do that. We got another show, y'all. Right, so we love y'all. This is Live Beyond the Beat with Dr. T
and Miss Tia Darcel. Y'all like, subscribe, share, comment, share this, man. Tune in next week. And we got to that.
Yeah. What they say. You already know.
You, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Already, it's been a pleasure.
For sure.
Shout out to the squad.
Yes. Shout out your we put the links up, but make sure you shout out your
social media.
Okay, everything at 1K PSON, 1K PSON Facebook, 1K PSON Twitter and Instagram. Follow me.
Right,
subscribe to my YouTube, 1K PSON, everything.
Y'all will not be disappointed. There's plenty on there for y'all to enjoy yourself.
Support the
All right, this is your girl, Dr. T. We are logging off right now. This is Beyond the Beat. Every Friday, 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. We'll be out on. All right, you guys to continue to like and support. And we have a group page. That is a new page. So y'all make sure
y'all interact with us on there.
Go ahead and do that.
Yeah, tune in. Right. See y'all next week.
For sure.